Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to countertopepoxy.com. I am Michael, and today we're going to be pouring over our awesome bacon YouTube sample. So, I'm not in love with it, so we're going to cover it up with a... What the heck? There's like a bug in there.
Oh.
What the heck? I had like a razor blade here, but I don't see it anymore.
Oh.
I must have put it away, per usual. Always putting things away. You know what? I think it's okay.
Yeah,
It's fine. We'll just cover it up. All right. So today we're going to actually be using light turquoise as our base. I love light turquoise. It's just our metallic powder. We are using our FX Black Label Countertop Epoxy. I'm filling in this morning for Mr. Levi. He had to run off to a job. So then it left me, and I was like, here we are. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh.
So you said you just ruined a beautiful red and black table.
Oh, you liked the bacon. I'm sorry. That was a pour for our 100,000 followers on YouTube. It's okay. We'll have more. Actually, I'm doing another dirty pour today, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and use my foam roller to kind of spread the product here. Really just wanting to make sure that we're getting the product everywhere it needs to be. How's everyone doing on this Thursday? Have any plans for your Thursday night? Actually, what's for dinner? 'Cause I need to know what to make. Just gonna roll the edges here to kind of help break that surface tension. So when I pour, or I roll towards that edge, it'll just cascade right off.
Laura said she's making raviolis by hand.
Laura, you're making raviolis by hand? What?
That's so delicious.
That sounds delicious. Now I'm getting hungry. You know, my sister-in-law told me yesterday that she had curry, like
Ooh, I
chicken
love
curry, and her and my brother are really picky,
Uh-huh.
and I've been trying to get them to eat curry for a really long time.
You're like,
And she finally did it yesterday, and she's like, it's actually really good. I'm like, yeah, you guys are,
then you're
y'all are dumb. Gosh. Just kidding.
You just got like the best recipe.
If you're watching this, I was just kidding. Gosh, you're not dumb.
They're all like, I love curry.
It's so good. I know, I was craving that last night. I was like, now I want some curry.
I just got like the best recipe for it.
Really?
Yeah.
On TikTok?
Yeah, it's like, no, it's.
Oh.
Well, sure, I do. It's really easy because it's just like crock pot, but it's
I sent you this TikTok yesterday that I want to do to Levi, and since he's not here, I'll tell you guys and Anna what I want to do. Have you guys seen that trend where you like just leave the phone with your boss, and then they get like all uncomfortable? You're like, will you guys watch my boss for me? And then you just like leave the phone like right in front of him. I'm gonna do that to him.
We should totally do that.
So be on the lookout for that video.
Where do we get the epoxy?
You can find the epoxy at the link in our bio. That we use all our own products. So this is our FX Black Label Countertop Epoxy. We also have a premium epoxy. And we also have flooring product, casting product, tubs, walls. What else? What am I missing? I can't reach, guys.
Even just like that is so pretty.
I know, just to have like a turquoise.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Move our accent colors out of my way. Okay. And guys, if you're just a little patient, you see the more product you pick up, the slower you move. So if I'm trying to get that product spread over here, I can just slowly bring it towards me. Keep that foam roller at an angle. There we go. Finish rolling my edges there. Where's everyone watching from today?
Andrew said, do you have to move fast due to dry time?
No, you don't really have to move too fast. If you get the product out in the recommended temperature zone, which is anywhere between 75 and 85 degrees, you have roughly an hour working time. Levi's always working with the product longer than that. So if you're used to working with epoxy, you could probably work with this for a good amount of time. No need to rush. Virginia? Welcome. Kelly? Going back to Kelly. Kelly. Right.
So what are you making?
So today we are doing just a light turquoise base. And then I'm going to just do like a fun dirty pour down the center. Authentic. All right, and I'm just going to cross roll this the other direction just to make sure we kind of have a nice surface to work with.
Got two people in Florida.
Florida?
Oh.
Welcome. What are y'all doing out in Florida today?
Maybe at the beach.
Yeah. I need some sun in my life, actually.
Same.
Remember how dark it got when I went to Colombia in December?
Yeah.
I was
you
like,
were from Colombia.
I know. I was in the sun like every day.
What type of epoxy are you using?
We are using our FX Black Label Countertop Epoxy. Zero VOC product. So if you have any allergies or struggle working with epoxy, this product's probably the best one for you to use, which is why we created it. It's a healthier resin. All right, before I go in with this dirty pour, I'm gonna spray some pearl. This is 99% isopropyl alcohol mixed with our pearl metallic powder, maybe. Hey, dropping bombs. Welcome. A little shaken ASMR. Man, now I know how Levi feels when he's like, just bottles. Ratchet.
Freaking pearl.
Pearl. I'm gonna add some more alcohol to it. So you just hang out there for a second. I have some Hey, we're slowly working on that picnic table.
Oh, yeah.
It's slowly getting polished every day. We add like a little more of a sand to it. We go up a grit every day. Actually, Levi was finishing it before he got called out to that job. Ah, got it.
Got it?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just do kind of. Yeah, I think she's actually doing a live right now or something. Let's do. Whoa. Huh. Right down the middle. And then we'll come in with a little bit of mist. Because I'm going to do the dirty pour like kind of like as far as I can reach, you know?
Yes.
We got some blue metallic powder.
Andrew said we have our floors done, and we have something called fish eyes. How do you prevent bubbles?
How do you prevent bubbles? You had fish eyes? That could be a few different things. It could be an incorrect mix. Or maybe something happened too late in the game, like if you're spraying alcohol and the epoxy's already setting up, then it could fisheye. One way you can fix it is you can just sand that out and polish it back out to match, or you can come in and fill it a little. That blue's not as intense as I wanted it. Yeah. Okay. Before our temperatures get too hot over here, let's go ahead and add our dirty pour. I'm just doing a fun turquoise base epoxy dirty pour design. I guess this is similar to our copper patina, huh?
Yeah.
We have a kit. It's the copper patina kit. It's almost these colors. I don't think we have so that was gold, and then this is red copper.
They said this looks like the ocean.
Oh, Toast and Nova Oceans.
It really does.
It does, huh? And I'm just gonna come in and ruin it. Gosh, I'm sorry. Red copper, and then this is our white liquid pigment. Of course, all of these are mixed with our FX Black Label. I'd like to try to emphasize that because a lot of people think that you can just go in with our liquid pigments, but it's just the pigment, so it'll never cure. So you have to mix it with the epoxy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a nice little figure 8 or 2. And Anna, I'll probably go like this way. I'll start that way, okay? I'm gonna go a little slow. As I touch it. No. Whoa.
That was so dope.
It really does. You just keep creating, ribbons and going back and forth. Back, forth. Take it back to the 90s. It's very cool. It really does, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. So, hello? Sorry, I ran into that. I'm gonna scoop up some of the excess. I'll come over to you. Hopefully I don't get debris. Probably will. Let's scoop up some of this. let's
crazy.
let's do it again. It's too much fun. Oh, okay. Some of that right there. That's the stuff right there. Oh. Should I do like on the outskirts? Like on the side?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Where should I go with it?
I want you to touch it.
Oh, don't touch it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Send help. Someone. Let us know what to do in the comments. I'm nervous.
We're gonna find that.
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
We got one no, one yes.
No? Yes?
So far.
But I have all this extra.
I think you should do it.
What you gonna do with all that epoxy? All that epoxy in that bucket?
Everybody says no.
They say no?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, man. Well,
Well, it's yours, Michael.
I don't know. I was just gonna kind of. What if I just did a little baby? Just a little.
I know, right?
Right there?
You totally could.
Let's just do it. Come on, guys.
Piss them off.
Give me. Let me have my moment.
That does look so pretty. So we said maybe at the corners, just like you're doing. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you did it.
I get quiet when I pour because I'm trying to concentrate.
Dude, I was too, and I'm not even doing it.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna clean my hands.
Okay, I like.
You like it? See, that's exactly what I wanted it to do, is like push that blue and pearl. Honestly, I kind of want this to be my new office desk.
Seriously.
I could sit here and edit in front of this. Oh, I want to use that, that torch that Levi has, but I don't know how to work it.
Oh, yeah.
The weed burner torch.
The big one. Yeah, gorgeous.
All right, and I'm not gonna spray it with alcohol because I like the design, so.
Mason said no word on the serial killer stuff.
Mason, no word on anything that's happening with the investigative series that we're doing. The police have taken over. I know it's confusing. Maybe I should do another video for you guys on TikTok. In the description, I put the full video is at the link in our bio. And so it's like the first little clip where Levi's like updating everyone. But there is like more to it. It's a 12-minute video. Or 13-minute. It's over on YouTube. He explains everything in that. So a lot of people are confused because they just think that that's it. But in the description, it does say to click the link in our bio. But as of yet, no new updates. We will get back to you guys if and when that happens. The police have taken over, and we're kind of just waiting to see what happens. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and torch our design here and really see what we got going on. Pop those little bubbles. pour. We'll come back and torch our base color there. Yeah, that design's really coming together there. This is kind of like bacon part 2. Right. I'm gonna come back and do a mist around the geode a little. If you do too much alcohol, it can ruin your fine lines. So, but I want to show you guys something. When you're using our metallic powders as a base, sometimes when you roll, you can get, I see questions on this, you can see like the lines from your roll. And once you're popping the air bubbles, it can flow back together, but also another way to kind of break that up, before I did the dirty pour, I could have come back with the alcohol, maybe. And spray the alcohol on that, and it'll break up those lines. So I should have done that actually before the dirty pour. But
They said, what about the drips?
the drips, you can just scrape. So typically when we're done with a design, we just use like a putty knife and kind of scrape that. And then you keep scraping the edges until it cures, or it's like stops flowing. This sample has been poured multiple times. A lot of times we do the samples for the live, and then I forget to come back and scrape the drips so they cure, which is what you're seeing. Very cool. Do you guys want more blue, or should I leave it like that? Don't touch it. Hands up. What? Yeah. Pencils down. Hands up.
2 people said leave it.
Leave it.
Does it scratch easy?
No, once cured, it actually, I don't know the number off the top of my head, but it's like 15,000 PSI, I think. It's scratch resistant, and if you're nervous about that, we also have a nano coating, which is our FX shield, and that just ups your resistance for heat and scratch. So you can find all that information at the link in our bio. Cool, so we'll let this hang out, and I'll probably come back and torch it one more time. to let those bubbles all pop. It is kind of uneven, I think, which is why it's moving like that. Also, be sure your surfaces are level, guys. Maybe I'll just try to. Cool. We will let that hang out. And also, why don't you come check out yesterday's pour? This one turned out pretty cool. We did shimmer gold base, and I think almond was in there, some white, and then he did some inks and spray paint, which we typically don't recommend. So this is more of an art piece. It's fine, but if you were to do a countertop, we don't recommend spray paint. Yeah, look at that copper. Very nice. And the yellow peeping through. And I think we already showed you this yesterday, did we? We need to finish sanding these, but
That looks good though.
yeah. So this is just our countertop epoxy, and we kind of did a wood grain look. So multiple colors, and then he came back and sanded it for like a satin or matte finish. That's what you end up with.
Something like both of these.
Aren't those so cool? And then this is eventually going to get done, guys. Our picnic table. We progressed a little bit today, but this has our true metal bronze non-sag epoxy in there. So it polishes out. It's real bronze. And we're just, it used to look like this over here. Just like, yeah. And you just polish it out. I'll get that video up for you guys when we finish it. So I think that's all I have for you today. Oh, wow. It's turning out pretty cool. So we might go live later today if Levi is able to come back early. So if so, we'll be back later today. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, leave a comment if you have any questions or you have a request. We will do it. Thank you for watching.
We did have one really quick.
Yeah.
Why do you not recommend spray paint for countertops?
We don't recommend spray paint on countertops because, one, if you're doing this in someone's house, you're not going to want to make their house or home smell like spray paint. Two, we've noticed that along the way it can cause yellowing and also a lot of weird chemical reactions where the countertop won't last. So that's why. All right. Thank you so much, guys. You have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you today or tomorrow. Have a great day.